Hey everyone, my name's Camden Smith, and I've been working with Trevor for 3 months now, studying for the GRE. Before working with Trevor, I'd worked with several other tutors, and Trevor undoubtedly was the guy who helped me see the most significant change in my GRE score. Trevor is a natural teacher, an extremely talented tutor for many reasons, and I think what's the most helpful thing that I can provide in this video is to list out the top 3 reasons for why I think you should hire Trevor if you're studying for the GRE. So the first reason is Trevor's super accommodating of busy schedules and last minute changes. And I know everyone out there studying for their GRE has their day job and devotes a majority of their energy and attention every day to whatever job that they hold. And so for me, I just transitioned out of the Marine Corps. I had a lot of last minute things popping up and needed to shift our tutoring sessions to potentially later in the afternoon or sometimes even the next day. And every single time I talked to Trevor and told him I needed to shift our session, Trevor was able to accommodate. So for me, flexibility was important, and I imagine it's the same for many other students studying for the GRE. The second reason is that Trevor has a uniquely pragmatic approach to learning, and I'll break that down in 3 pieces. So the first is Trevor does a really good job of identifying what material you need to know. I know everyone has different timelines for when they want to take the GRE. So depending on that timeline, Trevor can help filter what is important and what is likely to show up on the test in several different problems, and then other problems that are more rare to show up. And if you're on a tight timeline, then maybe you omit that in your study plan, or you spend less time on it. So for me, that was very helpful because it can be really overwhelming when you're looking at all of the different material that's tested on a GRE. The second sub point there is Trevor's really good at helping you build confidence in certain problem types that you struggle with. And he has this very pragmatic approach where he can tell you the frequency and also suggest different material to turn to in order to, what he says, drill certain problem types and gain confidence very quickly. And then lastly, Trevor's able to help you maintain proficiency in areas of strength. So it can be a delicate balance in terms of what you should devote your attention to, whether your areas of weakness that you want to build proficiency or those things that you're good at. And so Trevor can kind of set a schedule in terms of frequency in which you want to visit problems in order to maintain the stuff you're good at while also building confidence in that stuff that you struggle with. And then the last reasons why I highly suggest Trevor is because he's extremely patient with different learning styles. So I know sometimes a student wants a particular tutor that works well with their learning style, but Trevor is able to point out techniques in a super non-abrasive way that helps you understand things. And I think equally as important, if he sees that you're not understanding the technique that he's pointing out, then he'll let you employ whatever approach that you're most comfortable with, and he'll work within those constraints. And I think that for me was probably the most important thing, and it helped me get comfortable with Trevor very quickly, and also subsequently gave me a better score in the GRE. So for those 3 reasons, I highly suggest Trevor, and I really think he's a rare talent as a GRE tutor. Feel free to reach out, and I can talk more about it. Thanks, everyone.